Good Sunday morning. We've had daylight savings time, and so it begins. We are in the cold time of year. Freezing. So this morning I was reading over Little Frodo over in GRBSnark. I was reading some of the new emails that they have put out on GRBSnark. I love reading them with Little Frodo, let me tell you, because you don't have to like do your screen and make it bigger and try to read it, because Little Frodo puts it all out there for you so you can read it just so easily. And to me, I'm not getting a headache trying to read the little bitty small lines. So I handpicked this one out for you because I think this kind of gives information maybe in the whole Gypsy Christie universe and how maybe their relationship is. And now it's funny that we're not seeing very much of Christy anymore. So guys, I read it out to you, so take a listen to this.
Gypsy says to Ken, I have decided on a course of action. Number 1, I'll let you send Christy that text. And I think you should take yourself out of the group as well as unfriend her on Facebook. Number 2, I will call Christy and tell her about my disapproval of the show. Number 3, if I don't hear the words, show canceled, I'm messaging my father. Number 4, if all else fails, I'll fight fire with fire and contact the media, and shit's gonna get real. Headlined, stepmother of Gypsy Blanchard exploits stepdaughter. One way or another, this will end.
Wow. And Ken was in on it. I'm guessing this was maybe over Fancy's little by proxy project. That's the only thing I could think of that she could be talking about, because we know from past emails that she said that she had threatened Christy and said, it's either Fancy or it's me. And of course we know that Christy is gonna always take, well, at least for now, Christy's always going to take Gypsy's side, because what have I always been telling you guys? For them, Gypsy is a walking dollar sign. But it makes you wonder, since now all of the opportunities are gone, because I don't think you're going to see another television station or cable station to come out and want to do any kind of documentaries on the side of Gypsy anymore. I just don't think that we're going to see that anymore, because look at what she's done to Lifetime. She did not respect the NDA. She was TMZ's person that says, I'm close to Gypsy. And it was Gypsy herself. You know, to me, how embarrassing would that be? But as we know, Gypsy doesn't get embarrassed. She doesn't get embarrassed. But in my opinion, this shows you what kind of relationship that Gypsy has with Christy. I don't think it was a real relationship. I think this relationship was built of her threatening Christy, and for her to get her way with Christy, her saying, you do this or I'm going to tell my father. You do this or I'm going to go to the news station and they're just going to make you look like the worst person in the world. Come on, guys. We know people like this. We've all had people like this in our lives. where they have to get what they want, or they say that they're going to go and exploit us or tell on us. And it even to me, for her to say that she's going to tell Rod, was she threatening Christy's marriage with this as well? That's what it made me think. What else does she have that she is holding over Christy's head? Why would she do that? Well, because we know that she is a narcissist, in our opinion. Those kind of people takes any kind of situation and takes it and wraps it and tries to hold it over somebody's head. That's the person that Gypsy is. And to hold something like that over Christy's head and threaten her father, threaten to bring her father, which in turn is Christy's husband, into this whole drama situation. No wonder Rod wants to be out at sea, and he wants all of them to leave him alone. He doesn't want any part of this cat fight. But it makes you wonder, what else is she holding over Christy's head? Not only that, is she holding something over her father's head? Is that why her father has come out all these times and said the things that he said to take up for Gypsy? Can you imagine this whole time that she was living under Christy's roof and she has threatened Christy like this email says? What does that say about her? Could you imagine having somebody like that under your roof, and you have to placate with them and have to get along with her because for some reason she's blasted all over TV. She's blasted all over the news, and oh, poor Gypsy, poor Gypsy. But then you really know what kind of person she is? I mean, I'm not taking up for Christy, but maybe that was the reason why she was on her side so much. To me, this email says a lot for Christy and Gypsy's relationship. I know if I was Christy, I couldn't wait to get her out of my house. How about you guys? Tell me what you think in the comments. I love you guys so much. And we'll have a get ready with me here in just a little bit. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm trying to get up because, really we're an hour behind. So I'm trying to get up and get ready. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.